I actually think it is next to impossible to get a child or a teenager to clean to the detail that you would clean to because they don't have the same sense of ownership. Like, I remember when I first moved out, and the way I felt about cleaning wasn't like, yay, I get to do it, but I just had like a sense of pride about it. And you can, like, sometimes people punish their kids or offer high enough rewards to get them to clean, like a very immaculate cleaning, but unless a kid is wired to be like that, I don't think that you can really force that to happen in a healthy way, honestly. But I do think that it is good and worthwhile to teach your children how to clean, to give them the tools that they need. And so, my suggestions on that would be A, to give a lot of thoughtfulness and dignity to your teenager's life and like what's going on with them. An example of that would be like with my kids, like, I'll want them to do something and I will give them the expectations for that, but I won't say, like, "You're clearly in the middle of something, I expect you to drop what you're doing and do this thing that I say." I just give them, like, a timeline. They can manage their time, which is a skill that they're gonna need when they're adults anyway, and I coach them. It doesn't always go perfectly, so sometimes we have to, like, kind of figure out where stuff went wrong and how things got dropped, and that's okay. Another thing is to just kind of see if your teenager needs certain tools, like practical tools. Do you need, like, would you prefer this kind of scrubber? Would you like to have these kinds of cleaning materials? Um, and the third thing that I think will help your teenager to have a better relationship with cleaning, because this has really helped with my kids, is to come alongside them when you can tell they're having a hard time. To you, it may not look like, it might look like they're just refusing to do what you want them to do, but a lot of times they're just struggling and they don't know how to really say that. So, like, one thing that I have done a lot is if I can tell my child is having a hard time, I will go alongside them and I will be like, let's do this together. And I'll employ some things that work really well for me with cleaning. Like, I'll be like, we're going to set a timer for 20 minutes, and then when the timer goes off, we're going to stop and we're going to come back to this later after we've had a snack and like had something fun to do. Or I'll just like sit there and literally do the cleaning with them, because that's giving them another visual example of what detailed cleaning or like more thorough cleaning is going to look like. There's a lot that could be said about this topic, but I think just starting with those three things and just kind of open the dialogue about it, because a lot of times the expectations that we have and what we are delivered, a lot of it is crossed wires and like not really being equipped with the tools that they need to do what we're asking of them. So yeah, but if you have more like a specific question regarding this, I know that was kind of vague, but just let me know if you have something specific.